Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my Create Block playthrough. And I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. But I made an alchemy catalyst. And I used that to get my hands on some cocoa beans and some cactus. So I could make baits. I've got all but 2 baits done now. Let's see. Let me grab these, and let me grab a bucket. Because I should be able to make the polar bear bait, which has a kind of funny typo. Alright. So this is diagonal. But you can turn water into snow using a pure daisy. So, but yeah, we've got a lot of them here. But it's the polar beer bait. Because why not, right? And then mushrooms. I need red mushrooms for that. I'm going to get my hands on red mushrooms, right? Living mycelium, wandering trader trade, which is how I got my brown mushroom. Sieving mycelium, looks like. Manipulation essence, I believe, is the only way I can really do that. Well, no, I could do it with mycelium spores in a deployer. Okay, I mean, that would work. Or I can do it in world, but then I would need Silk Touch to get that back. And I need a grass block to turn it into mycelium, which grass blocks are easy to make and create. Let's see. And then grass block. You can just do dirt plus water equals grass block. Hey, look at that. We got ourselves some snowballs. And yeah, I need any fish and a snowball. I think there's some in here, right? Got a bucket of pufferfish. Actually, I think I chopped up all my fish, didn't I? I did. Oh no, I have a tropical. All right, cool. Yeah, there was no point in doing anything with the tropical, so hey, look at that. I'm gonna have a polar beer bait. All right, so the last thing is just a mushroom, and for that I need red mushrooms. Oh, I also got glowberries. Glowberries are sweet berries into the manifold with an alchemy catalyst. But I needed glowberries for the glow squid. So we've got a lot of stuff to turn in now. Raw salmon, bones for the wolf. Let's see. Polar bear gives us a lead. Llama gives us a red carpet. Parrot bait gives me some seeds. I need a cactus for the parrot bait, by the way, because you need green dye. Cat bait gives me salmon. Turtle bait gives me a scoot. And bee bait will give me honey bottles. And hey, look, it's nighttime. And probably put those away. That can go. That. Glowberry, I'm going to keep my inventory for now because I kind of should set up a farm for those, I think. There are a few things you can make with glowberries, one of which is going to be glowberry custard, which is a halfway decent meal. We can also use it to make a bone broth, which doesn't have any other uses, but yeah. I also made chocolate pie and apple pie. So those are pretty basic. To get the slices, you just chop up the pie, and then it's similar to a cake recipe, including the pie crust is just wheat and milk of some kind. Well, I've got cows, so it makes things easy. All right. Glowberries gives me a glowberry custard. Okay, cool. Cocoa beans will give me a hot cocoa. And we're kind of stuck here for now, on this chapter anyway. Storage. Never claimed these, but I get a diamond for that, and I get an ancient debris from them. Why do I want ancient debris? What can I do with you? Get out of here, Toast. Go away. Shoo. Thank you. Can blast it, smelt it, blast it. Superheated, I can get 2. Okay. It's kind of honestly, a whatever thing, but... Alright, let me go ahead and put those away too. And I made myself a train casing, which train casings are pretty easy. It is just... Oh, I made a brass funnel as well. Ooh, filters, nice. Oh, 8 brass casings, I like that. go. Yeah, train casing is a sturdy sheet on... Oh, hey, nice. Station schedule. Sturdy sheet onto a brass casing. So... And then Britannia, alchemy catalyst. It gives me 32 quartz. Not bad, I guess. Here, let's put our filters away. I don't need those on me. Alright, kind of spaced these out a little bit. Been playing around with some framed blocks. I kind of like how it looks with just the scaffolding texture, honestly. This is still growing great. I need to somehow get this stuff over to there. But also, I should probably look into getting a better power supply than a windmill, to be completely honest. Right? Because like I said, this can only do 8,000 stress, and these things are taking, 4,000 stress each. I could... If I do that, it'll knock it down to 1,000 stress each, right? Yeah. In which case I could do 6 more of these. Which is, honestly enough, or oddly enough, is exactly how many I have. Also, there's a bunch of items in this vault. I was testing out the sieving. And yeah, it's working pretty good. And I'm using brass funnels because, well, they just move items faster. You can move up to a stack at a go with a brass funnel. Andesite funnel can only do 1 item at a time. That's what? 4, 8? Okay. But seeing as I was testing it out, this thing's full of items now, I can't really pick it up. There we go. But, I mean, yeah, just the amount of items flowing through is kind of nice. Well, that's working. Now, if we come over to here, I have got this assembly line here that we were using for the mechanisms. Oh, you are out of iron nuggets. And you need quite a bit more, actually, still. Iron. I am making train tracks. And per train track is an andesite slab, stone slab, or smooth stone slab. One of those 3. And then you give it 2 iron nuggets or 2 zinc nuggets, and then whack it with a press. And it's still the same old slow system, but I've made a decent amount of tracks out of this while taking care of other things. And I just rotated this deployer up because it was kind of jamming the system a little bit. And so I just pointed it in a direction it wouldn't interfere. I guess why not? And then there goes nugget, nugget, smack, train track. So I am kind of curious now. Can I... Is that a quest as well? Probably not. Right. What was an advancement? Oh, also... Oh, I never claimed these. Runa Mana for Mana Bottle, and I made a band of aura a while ago. And, yeah. Here, you go away. That is why I have as much mana as I do now. Because a band of aura will passively generate mana force, which is, rather nice. Okay, so I want to go from here, and then we're going to click here, and we're going to take it over to, say, here, right? And then, hey, look at that. Now, here's the question. I need to go from here to, say... Yeah, see, here's this problem I'm having. Is... This corner is, like, too sharp for a train. You have to wait until it turns, green. Now, it's saying I could put it, like, here, right? There's this, close as I can get it with the tracks. So I'm going to have to redo... let me turn you on. There we go. Redo my idea of how this is going to work. If I want to use a train, it needs a lot more room than I gave it. Which I was kind of afraid of, but... Yeah. I could use a minecart. I could. Another thing I could do is I could filter items out of here. One way or the other, right? I could either pull from here with a brass funnel, use a filter on it, and only send items that can be sieved over that way, but, via belt. Or I could, figure out something else. And one thing I set up that I don't think I showed off. Oh, no, stop. I'm picking up crap. We don't have a trash can button. I have a trash slot. I keep forgetting about it because I turn it off. If we come over to here, I have a clutch. If I right-click, it cuts power to the extruders. Everything else is still running because the clutch isn't in the route of that, but now we're no longer producing materials. And as such, I can now easily move this if I wanted to, because I don't have to worry about items flying everywhere while I'm trying to do that. And I did get myself a little extra room over here. But I'm not 100% certain of how I want this to look quite yet. But I'm perfectly safe turning that off for now because we've got like 12,000 gravel and crushed netherrack at this point. I can't remember exactly how much stuff a vault holds. Does it actually tell me? Yeah, it can be added or taken manually. It will be fed into and out of by pipes or belts or what have you. Be up to 3 blocks wide. Okay. And yeah. Grow length up to 3 times their diameter. Okay, so 3 by 3, then we do 9 blocks wide. And it doesn't tell you how many items you get per vault, though. It just says a lot, which is helpful, I guess. All right, let me... No, here, give me this for a second. No, I've got a wrench. Out of inventory space, though. That's fine. Let me clean this stuff up here. Oh my god, I got horses. Cool. I need to do something with all this bait as well. Oh, yep. It's still... Sneak click to reset. There we go. You notice how it was kind of, like, glowy? That would be why. Because it was still linked up to that one spot. There we go. Let's go ahead and put you away. Framed wrench is just for the framed blocks I was playing around with. Do I want horses for anything? Do I really need a horse for anything? Not really. But I might as well just let them be for now because they're preventing anything else from spawning, and horses are relatively quiet compared to other animals. Alright, do I want any of these? No, this is my, like, third rabbit bait, second or third, one of the two. Because you need that to make the, I think it was the ocelot bait, was it? No. No, it was the fox bait. That's a sweet berry and raw rabbit was for fox. So I will just put these guys away for now, because I don't need them at this moment. Maybe later. Probably definitely later, but, meh. How much do you have left? Stack and a half-ish. Stack and a third. It is a very slow setup, but, yeah, what are you going to do? This is up to just shy of 10,000. Nope, stop. Why are you doing that? And what is your... Somehow, Yeah, I see what happened here, and it's odd, but understandable too. Can I get up there very easily? Not really. So, this thing is full of cobblestone. It's got a cobblestone here, and it's blocking the path. So I do that, it'll turn back on now. I think what happened is I got too close with a magnet at one point in time, and I pulled the diorite off the belt, and it ended up with just a string of cobble and filled it up. I think. So, yeah, be careful around, setups like that if you have a magnet, because it can mess things up really easily. All right, you are at 156 buckets now. Cool. So this is working. It's slow, so I'm not going to be able to use lava for much with this setup. We are going to change that in the future, though. But at the same time, I'm going to need a lot of lava to get a better setup. But I have the lava I need. All right. I don't want to move that because that's going to be a pain to move. This is going to be a lot easier to move, except for that vault. So let me come over here. I've got this thing I always forget about. Funnel. All right, we'll grab a couple of these. Let's grab some boxes, I guess. Grab a couple of you. Come over to here. Grab some of those. We'll grab one of these, and we will grab a gearbox. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving things out of this vault manually. We'll do that. I will do that there. Just turning the wrong direction. So I'm going to pull that out. And let's go get ourselves another gearbox, right? Put you here. And now the belt's turning the right direction. And just for simplicity's sake, we're going to put that there. We're going to do that to that. We are going to... You know what, whatever. I just need to block to space this up. Do we? Nope. Do that. Funnel. Funnel. And now it's going to slowly move items one at a time into here. Yeah. Maybe we should get another brass funnel. Why? There we go. No. The search function is strange. Because even if I click down here, if this is still selected, it just searches there. There we go. And I just put all my iron away. Keep using up all my iron on vaults and stuff. I did go ahead and speed this up a bit, so it's now, 4 times as fast as it was, which is better, but it's not great. All right. So let's go ahead then, and we're going to remove you. We're going to replace you with that. And that's moving stacks at a time. Andesite funnels can receive stacks at a time. They can only send one item at a time. All right, now for the fun stuff. All right, we're going to do that, we're going to do that, we're going to do this. I don't need you, I don't need you, don't need that. All right, so we're back, and I enlarged my sifting area. Also, I completely forgot, but create tracks don't have to actually have a support underneath. They can go through space, which is awesome. You can't, so don't try walking on them. But the trains can, so that'll help. It helps quite a bit with the skyblock, really. Yeah. Let me see. We got a train casing in here, right? Yeah. And let's see. Grab a few more of these, like say 3 for now, because I think that's all the sturdy case or sturdy plates I have. Oh no, I have 4. I do love how these things have a connected texture as well. All right, so if we want to make a train, then what we can do is come over here. And I need, I believe, train station as well. That's right, no, I put it in here. This guy. All right, and you can see where we're going to have the beginning of the train be. Let's do there for now. And then we can place you down, say there. Right, there we go. Let's see. Okay. Board control. That's kind of cool. And we're going to call this, we're just going to call it gravel, right? Because that's roughly what this is gravel plus stuff. So now I'm going to take this guy, and we're just going to place him down. Yeah. Nope. Nope. I know that, oh. Create new train. There we go. That's what I had to do first. Place it down where it's highlighted now. We got a nice little flag. And boom. And now we have what's called a bogey. So you can make a small train off of this alone. I might want to do that though, and we'll combine these together. And you know what? We'll just do a large train, a single piece, just one big train. So do I have one scaffolding, really? Okay. I'll grab some of these then and go hit up my saw bench. We're going to do this. A few more of those. And if I put you here, yep. No, don't do that. Give, thank you. Nope, not there, there, okay. So now this is one long continuous, vehicle. And this is where I can start putting stuff onto here. So I should have made more of the scaffolding. Honestly, andesite alloy is not a problem for me yet. I should just turn all of it into scaffolding. Because I can have other uses for it as well. So we're just going to do that. We're just going to do that. All right, and then this is set up over here so that all I have to do is put a funnel here, and it'll start moving stuff into this portable storage interface. And it'll pull, unless I set a filter, it'll just pull everything out of here, which is what I want. So let me get you. I'm going to set you up like that. Downside, I didn't leave myself a whole lot of room to work over here. There we go. There's just enough room to squeeze by everything. And if I do that, yeah, okay, I have to hold shift. Otherwise, if I right click, it'll just place it above. Which, I mean, it is a scaffold, so kind of makes sense, right? And we're basically making a single car train, flat car kind of thing. There we go. And for the most part, nice connected texture. So now, next thing is train controls, which is train casing, lever, precision mechanism, right? Pretty basic. Boom. I also, though, need a seat. Okay, can I... They're not really... There we go. All right, so white seat. Sure, why not? I need a slab of some sort of wood. Yeah, whatever. Just do that. Right. There we go. Wool plus slab equals a seat. That'll go here. We can sit on this. We can also mount different creatures, whatnot, to this, which I'll do in the future, because then we can have that guy, or whatever mob we put here, can control the train for us. 3 bogies. Build carriages attached to 1 or 2 bogies each. Okay. So the one in the middle is actually superfluous, right? Not you. And scaffolding. There we go. There we go. And 2 bogies. I can assemble train now. Ah, super glue. Gotcha. Got that step. This stuff. I need to glue this all together, right? We'll do that. Then I'll go from here to there, right? And that'll glue all that together. Hey! Simple train. And now if I wanted to, I can, you know, control this. And into the track. Okay, so my stop will not do a thing, actually. Hold space to approach gravel. And there we go. All right, so now I can put things on here. One of the things I want is you. Portable storage interface. We're going to have you be... You know, it's right at the curve is the problem I might run into here. Put you here, right? Or not. Are you? Oh. Just symbol train. There we go. Symbol. Ah, yeah, I didn't super glue it, right? There we go. You can control a train from outside the train, by the way. It's kind of odd, but it's a thing. There we go. Assembled. They'll work. Okay, cool. Sweet. That'll be just fine then. Didn't actually transfer anything because there's nothing to transfer, and there's nothing here to, you know, do the thing with. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to pick this guy up now. We're also going to move this torch because it's bugging me. Why are my torches not stacking? Put you there instead, right? Right. So, you're going to be there. Station can go here. We're going to go ahead and name this gravel. Kind of dark right here, isn't it? There we go. And yep, we should be decent. Now I need vaults. Probably should make this look a little bit better, but I'm not going to worry about that too much right this second. And I'm also going to need a way to output items from here into those drawers. All right, so I've got it kind of set up, right? I got the vault on here, and now I just need you. And items are just going to stack up there. Beautiful thing is they're not going to despawn. Had to move my stations around a little bit. Now, this is going to take a while. But, you know, honestly, that's fine, right? Dang it, I just remembered something. You are going to need a filter. Just a regular list filter should be fine. Attribute filter might work if there is a siftable tag, and I'm not sure there is, so let me check real quick. Add reference item, boom, is placeable. We washed, crushed. Was that by mod? Yeah, see, nope. Washed or crushed is fine, but there's no siftable tag. 3, 4, 5. Those are the only 5 things that we're going to be doing, right? Wow, we've already grabbed all the gravel. I did not lock these. That's the linking tool. I need the configuration tool. There we go. And honestly, I don't really care about this one. I just don't want filling up with random crap right now. Gravel needs to go here. There it goes. And now it's locked. So we're going to come over to here with our wonderful list filter. And slap that in there. Now this funnel is only going to let items on that list through and into this chute. Otherwise, I would have to try to find a home for the deep slate and the tough. And honestly, I've got a lot more tough than I, need. I really do. That's fine. I do, though, want to cover that up. So at least, it matches. And we've already pumped in all the end stone. Right now we're working on sand. The sand doesn't have a home over here either yet. Let me grab one of you. Oh, I still had it on me. All right, cool. We are going to run sand through this sifter right here. Right. Thank you for that. I wanted those back. I need to waterlog this sifter here. Do I have a bucket on me? I do. Do I have water anywhere around? Kinda. I'd have to break kelp if I want to do that, and that'd just be one more thing in my inventory right now, and I don't need that. Grab that. Let me grab some trapdoors. So, oops, yeah, let's just fall right off there. We're only on a sky block next to the edge of the platform. Falling is not a huge deal, right? Do that. I'll do that. I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to put a block there. 2 purposes. 1, it'll keep the water from flowing down and into the void. And 2, gives me a solid block to place against, because waterlogging is a pain at times. There we go. So now we have a waterlogged sieve for our sand to go into. Do I still have vaults in here? I should, right? Yeah. Because I am going to need that there. No. Andesite funnel. Don't mind if I do. Right there. That way items have somewhere to go after I move the train over. That vault is probably not big enough. But since I'm using the funnels and everything, it'll just stall out whenever that vault fills up rather than... Oh, hey! Yeah, we didn't even get through all the netherite, or netherrack, or any of the dust before it stalled out. Or the tough. I'm just going to grab this, and we're going to put that away for now. Let me do that. Put all that stuff away. But yeah, you can see that we've got netherrack there. Alright, we're going to control this thing. Turn my damn magnet off. There we go. Let's put that stuff away. Hey, look at that. We're sipping. And items are going into the vault. And that's working its magic over here because we have a brass funnel that's dumping full stacks into this chute here. Which I had to move it around several times, so I kind of forgot to hook the damn things back up. No? Okay. Really? Can I not shoot into a frickin' drawer controller? Is that what's going on? You have a stack of gravel in you. You're not receiving it. Really, I can't shoot into this. Oh, that is annoying. That is really annoying, actually. Alright, so we have got our production line up and running now. So yeah, no, it could. I goofed up with my configuration tool and I had it set to remove drawers, not add them, so it wasn't actually able to add them. Is it still... Oh no, we're finally unloaded. Okay, cool. Why did I grab this stuff? That is really weird. Also, yeah, upgrades, right? And some netherrack. There we go. It's really weird though. I hopped up. Yeah, see, look at that. Why is it doing that? I have no idea. That one is just odd. What is that, sand? Yeah, and... Well, that's that. But when I hop in the seat, all of a sudden, like, my item pickup range becomes gigantic. I'm not sure why. But, you know, it's a thing. So let's go ahead and zip on back. Well, zip, you know, being a relative term. Hold space to approach gravel. Boom. We're going to start loading up again. Yep. Netherrack is flowing in. Let's put the stuff that I grabbed away for whatever reason. That is odd. I need to look into that behavior. And we're loading back up for another run. By the way, this section here doesn't actually exist. So it's not a block you can, you know, mess around with. But, I mean, that'll work for now. I'll have to manually move stuff back and forth, which is a bit of a nuisance, but that's fine. Because I want this train to make several stops eventually. And I have to move my mob farm first. So we're going to be taking care of that next episode. But like I said, this is just a very basic bare bones train. I mean, it's just enough to get things to work. I should probably disassemble this in the near future and pretty it up. Because, well, I mean, it's a train. It's got to look nice, right? Can't really call it a train if it's only one car, though, right? I mean, I guess the term locomotive would work, right? All right, what are we still moving? We're moving tough now. Okay. Tough is going to be a nuisance for the moment because it's not going to be pumped out over there, so it's just going to reside in the train car for now. But it's fine because I'm not actually running my extruders, so. But it is flowing out quick, which is awesome. I mean, the brass funnel here is a great idea, and then having the belts moving as fast as they are is another really good idea for getting this stuff to move properly. Oh, also killed some phantoms. We are going to need this stuff eventually. Phantom train tracks, I have no idea. Because if you ponder it, it just goes to regular train tracks. So, but yeah, that's the thing. We can use it to make jet boot upgrades. Eventually, we can do recipe sequences. We can do enchanting to get Thread of Undying. Also, Scribe's Table to make a glyph, a filter aerial. Glyph of Intangible, not aerial, and Phantom Grasp. As well as Mundibatur Dust. So we're going to actually need to farm up Phantom Membranes. The only way to get it is from Phantoms. So I need to kill enough Phantoms that I get my hands on a spawn egg. That way, I can Silk Touch a spawner, bring it back, turn it into a Phantom spawner, and then we can set up some sort of mob farm for that. You are probably done now, right? Yeah, you are. And, nope. I was holding space. There it goes. And now we're going to start outputting more items. And now we're doing crushed netherrack. I am... Actually, if you look at it there, it doesn't even show the tough in here. Or here. Why is it not showing that? That's strange. Is it smart enough to realize that the filter over there is not going to let it happen? Maybe. Tons of ender pearls, though. So many ender pearls. I need to find a good use for ender pearls. What is a good use for ender pearls? Because I'm going to have thousands of them in no time at all. Witchgate Pearl? Okay. Yeah, the Gateways to Eternity mod is going to be handy in the future. Independent Traveler's Backpack. Extends range distance by 1. Okay, that's not bad, actually. We need it for wireless stuff. We need it for the sanity meter eventually. Magnet. We can make blocks. Okay. And the block can be uncrafted. Okay, cool. Duskbound lanterns, which we're getting coarse flowers while sifting inkstone as well. So we could actually make, coarse stuff if I wanted to. Fluix Pearl, Eye of Ender, wireless. Archmage Spellbook, but we need Nether Star and Wild and Tribute. That's going to be fun. Entwine Rod. We use that to make entwine blocks and stuff. Okay. Frozen Pearl. Oh, we have Torchmaster. Duh. Feral Flare Lantern's a thing. I can get rid of all my torches if I want. And let's see. What do you... Wireless modem from Computer Craft. Tablet of Binding. Crush it into Ender Dust from AE2. Wand of Symmetry. That can actually be kind of handy too, to be completely honest. Okay, upgrades Sorcerer Armor from Tier 2 to Tier 3. Okay. Chanting Apparatus for Stabilized Warp Scroll. Nice. Jar Voiding. Lesser Discount. Source Relay Warper. Enchanter's Eye. I'm looking for something I'm going to need huge amounts of. Okay, we can use it to enchant books. Reactive 3 and 4. Scribe Table. This is not stuff I'm going to use a lot of, so. Ender Pearl, okay, Mana Pearl. Mending book. Hello. I have no idea how to use the Hephaestus forge. Right, this guy. It does have a ponder though. Show you how to build it. Souls and Oriole. Okay. But we can craft mending books. That's kind of nice. Quick charge and riptide. Okay. So we're not going to need as many ender pearls as we're going to get. Oh, look. It stopped. Our vault is full. So, yeah. That's why there's a storage interface on this side too, so I can pull from this vault without too many issues. Right. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I've got logistics to figure out and whatnot. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, Sign signing out. Have fun.